Good morning. How is everyone today? You having a good day? I am. I just got through with my Qigong class that I teach on Wednesday mornings right here on Zoom. Actually, not right here on Facebook, but on Zoom. And it always gets everybody's juices flowing and in such a good mood and energy starting to just really be off the charts. So I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Come on in whenever you get a chance. How has your day been so far? I hope it's been great. We're going to work with two different decks today. It's quite interesting for me. I posted a little bit that one card about higher power. I just wanted to explain about that card. It keeps showing up. Like yesterday, showed up several times in several different ways. And today it showed up. And I felt all along I was going to be working with the Starman deck. Who did the Starman deck? I think it's well, anyway, this is the Star. Oh, for David Bowie. It was done for David Bowie. Here's the Starman deck. It's very unusual, actually. It's quite colorful. I love color, as you can tell with all my artwork everywhere here around this place. I'm a colorist. Good morning, Debbie. How are you? So glad you made it. Yay! So I don't know where this reading's gonna go today. Of course, I never know where they're gonna go. That's part of the fun of just being tapped into spirit, I'm sure. So this deck I felt like I knew we were going to work with was the Starman deck. But this card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid, and she's just awesome. Higher Power. Hi, Ayusha. How are you? Oh, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I apologize, but that's a fantastic name. So, hey. Anyway, this is the card. And I was so glary. I don't know how to get that glare off. But it says higher power. See if I can do it at an angle. And there's a beautiful being here at the top. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's see, what are you saying? Good morning, Bonnie. How are you? Good to see you. I'm going to put some likes here and some loves. Koyushka, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I read the cards. I don't tap into anything else that would be anything for you personally or any one person. It's the readings are for everyone, and you take them as you need to for yourself. So this is the higher power card from Colette's deck. So we're going to start with that, and then we'll get over here to see what's going on with this Starman deck, because it's supposed to do something with us today too, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, there's lots of orbs. You see orbs in here, huh, Bonnie? Wow. It's card number 4 too. So let's see what Colette says in her book. The essential meaning is conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. So true. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation, which is perfect time because we've just gone through the Lionsgate portal. We've done another huge with that and other things, a huge energetic shift for the planet. So we are all starting to sense things differently, starting to get a stronger and different connection with our higher power. And it's just going to happen organically. It's what it's about. It's what's happening. So Just breathe. If it's something that upsets you or worries you or concerns you and don't know what's going on, just breathe through it and relax and trust. Trust in your God center. Know that you are connected. So let me read that last sentence again. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? And how can I serve? I believe we worked with that before. How can I serve? I did a post before questioning, who do I serve or what do I serve? Deep reflective questioning. Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Yay! Wow. So here's a relationship message here. Let's talk about it. It's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. How do you like that? I think it's fantastic. Okay, so we'll let that be the basis of what's going to happen over here with this card deck. So I'm not sure what's going to go. Yeah, Bonnie, we are always protected and divinely directed. It's amazing, but we don't always follow it. We don't always hear it or listen to it or trust it. That's where that human doubt side shows up. It's kind of like, yeah, not so sure if that's exactly right. You have to trust. All right, so let's see what's here. Starman. See what you got to say. This is so much on this card. Let's see if you can see it. I'll take pictures of these and post them. It says justice. Justice. Look at all that in there and all that color. Oh my gosh. Can you see it? Justice. Number 9. All right, let's find what they're saying. This is the book. Nice big book. Come on, where are you? Justice. Oh no, it's not 9, it's 11. There's a lot here. So everybody, the glasses on. See what's happening. I reap what I sow. I choose to walk the path of truth. So they have a little summary here. I guess it's the highlights. The principle of consequences. You reap what you sow. Reclaim your power. Take an honest inventory of your life. Acknowledge your successes and defeats. We learn from all of our defeats, don't we? So justice invites you to consider that we are the powerful orchestrators of our lives, and all of your thoughts, feelings, and actions have led to a place you find yourself in right now. It brings to light the principle of consequences, the effects resulting from your actions. Are you reaping what you have sowed? In this card, A figure of a woman stands upright, strong, wild, unapologetic, a universal figure of mixed origins. She stands holding a brain in one hand, a heart in the other, portraying the balance of head and heart, thought and feeling. The world around her is teeming with life force, seething with nature, wild and mesmerizing. This card, maybe you can see a piece of it better here. It's not so glary. That's just an up close of part of the card. You can see she's holding the heart and the brain, and stuff's going on in her head and all around her. This card tells you to consider a balance of heart and head, logic and intuition, getting things done versus emotional connection and well-being. To live well, to work well, we need both, a dynamic interplay and feedback between the two, helping us to be efficient and effective and appreciative and purposeful. After all, emotion is a much more powerful driver of human behavior than reason and logic alone. Justice asks you, I just need to say, if y'all are making comments here, I can't see them right now. Facebook's not showing anything, so I apologize if I can't comment back. Justice asks you to take an honest inventory of your life and acknowledge your successes and defeats. You are the judge and juror, because only you know in your heart of hearts if you have acted fairly toward yourself and others. If not, perhaps now is the time to regain integrity and make amends. Renewed power, autonomy, and freedom are revealed when we take full responsibility and give up making others wrong, life wrong. Remember, the finger of blame points one finger forward and three backwards towards ourselves. In blaming others and life itself for our circumstances, we miss the opportunity to take back the power we have given away. We miss deliberating on the actions that could catalyze an amazing new lease of life and play the victim instead, stuck in the suffering. Personal justice, then, is what you know is right, balanced in both head and heart. It calls you to powerfully question what you know at the deepest level is unjust. There are times in life when you must stand up for what is right for you, your own truth, and times when you must stand up for those who have no one to help them. Receive justice. Wow. Hi, Kai. How are you? Welcome. I can see you said hello. This card is the great questioner, seeking out the truth and refusing to accept things that don't work or cause suffering and discomfort. It is the reclaiming of power from things which have been taken against your will and without your knowledge. Wow, let's look at this again. That's awesome. It asks you bluntly, what do you actually stand for? What are you willing to take a stand for? We live in a society and abide by rules and regulations we may not always agree with, but have to navigate for fear of consequences. There are grave injustices in the world, escalating inequalities and marked polarities, especially in countries vulnerable to despots and warfare. While so many feel powerless in the face of their oppressors, the justice system is a democracy. The justice system in a democracy is designed to maintain order and bring balance, stability, and harmony to its peoples, despite contrasting ideas about what is fair and equitable. The court of law recognizes that there are fundamental, inalienable rights that a person is entitled to simply because they are a human being. Here, justice calls you to recognize your personal opinion of justice within the mundane world may be filled with contradictions, and yet, despite this, you must rise up and be guided by the spiritual. Each action tips the balance either towards love or suffering, good and evil, right and wrong. So this card, oh my gosh, and guided by the spiritual, which is how this one has come in, that has overlighted the whole reading from the Starman Tarot, because this is a lot to handle. This is a lot to set in, take in, chew on. This is the only way to handle things in your world, in your life. Good questioning cards. Man, oh man, oh man. I had no idea we were going to go down that trail today. Did y'all? Okay. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. And again, I apologize. The comments aren't coming through. But I appreciate all who have showed up today. And if you've missed the whole thing, it's on the replay. This is much longer than normally what my readings are. Super awesome reading, and have a fabulous day today. Love you all. Bye.